This is Trading with AD, your one-stop to investment, trading and finance. And if you have been following my videos, I did call this correction out. In one of my videos, I did say we are due a major correction for a number of reasons. They being the range expansion was finished, there was a histogram crossover on the weekly chart, we were having an ending diagonal, and also the RSI was showing bearish divergence again on the weekly chart. And I also touched very briefly why I had buy orders sitting at $40,000 and $31,000, but that was a very brief touch. And today I will go in detail of how you could replicate what I did. I normally do averaging down while an asset is coming down. I don't do stop losses, and this is a very rare occasion where both of my buy orders were fulfilled in a span of a couple of days. Normally this doesn't happen. So if you want to know how I calculated these two, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notification icon. So keep watching Trading with AD. Welcome back, guys. So I'll briefly touch why I thought we were due a major correction, and I did explain this in my previous video. So number one, very quickly, the range expansion of the first major move up, which is this one, that was finished. So what I did was simply take the Fibonacci tool from the bottom all the way to the top, and you can see it has touched -1. So that was my first indication that we are due a correction. And you have to apply these tools on the chart. If you just keep on listening what YouTubers are saying on some news events, and they're just giving their opinions, and you're just living in your dreams and they are selling you the dreams, it won't work. You have to be confident based on an analysis, and you have to manage your money based on probabilities and not certainties. Okay, so yeah, just take the fibs and start playing with the charts. So that was the range expansion. The other thing is something called ending diagonal. By ending diagonal, I mean the charts will make a higher high. Oh, come on. The charts will make a higher high like this, but the trend lines, it will feel that the charts are contracting. So for example, here we can see, let me find my trend line. Where's my trend line? Here it is. We can clearly see it's making a higher high, but the candle patterns are contracting, just like here. So that's an indication that the uptrend is doing an ending diagonal, and we are due a downtrend. The two major indicators, RSI and histogram, both were showing bearish moves. For example, the histogram, if you see this is a clear bearish divergence. If you see the weekly histogram, that's the crossover right around here. Those were the 3-4 points where I thought we were due a correction. By the way, I did not sell any Bitcoin. I just found an opportunity to buy more, and I had my buy orders as sitting at around 41k, just around the support zone, and around 31k. And now in this video I'll tell you how I found those. So as soon as this move happened, we had a reference point. So when you analyze a chart, always look for reference point where you can base your Fibonacci tool and find the high pivot and the low pivot. So this move was our reference point, and I started playing with fibs. So if you take from the high all the way to the low, you see it retrace to 618, which is a common zone for retracement, and check where it's going to. It just whiskers away from -1. To be honest, I did not think this would happen, because they just put Bitcoin. Who trust Bitcoin, they would have bought here. So if you see here, it just touched -1. That was first indication. Second indication was the Fibonacci extension tool, and by extension I mean the extension of the first move down applied on the retracement level. So if you take the Fib extension tool, start from the top all the way to the bottom, and then where the retracement ended, 1.6, and you see 1.6 and the range expansion and extension are both very close together. that was a very strong sign that we might be doing 29-30k. I still didn't believe that, but I still had my buy orders there. Now I just found that this was why this was such an important zone. In a bull run, the asset retraces to around 31382. That's the usual 382. That's the usual retracement. Like I said, just take the fib zone and start playing. Let me pick this. Starting from this bottom. Oh come on, TradingView. Starting from this bottom all the way here. Look at where it retraced. If you cannot see here, look at this. Retracing to 382. So in a bull run, market retraces heavily to 382. So in the current uptrend, this was the first move up. This was a very mini retracement, and this was the second move up. So we have to take our fibs from the bottom of the first move up, all the way here. Look where it ended, 382. So there were 3 Fibonacci zones that were telling me the range expansion downwards, the fib extension downwards, and the retracement at 382, right? And now what I will show you, this just blew my mind. And I said, look, this is completely too predictable. You know, while in range expansion, while the asset is going up, so it's doing an uptrend, it has retraced, and while it's going up, the first target sell for algorithms is actually 382. That's the first target sell. The second target sell is 0.5, 618, all the way to 1. The selling starts after 382. And what I found, a very historic fib zone, right from the 2015 bottom all the way up. Look, exactly retraced to 382, right? But check this out. Let me show you. You have to bear in mind, it gets a bit convoluted. Do you see both 382 are aligned? Let me show you again. Just be with me. Let me move to monthly chart so you can know where. So I'm taking this move. Sorry, which move was this? Yeah, this move down. So I'm taking this move down all the way to the highest point where we started retracing. Check where 382 is. Okay, that is the next target for this algo, which is around 1,32,000. And if you also take the fib retracement from the 2015 bull run all the way here, retrace to 382, look how the two 382s are aligning. Let me zoom out. Oh, come on. Do you see? So the point I'm making is, you have to play around with fibs. And if you found confluences like this, like for example, I will be exiting 75% of my positions when Bitcoin touches around 130, because this confluence is too strong. And that is what I think in coming 3 to 4 months to 5 months till November this year, it will reach around 130k. Anyway, I think that was my analysis. So please subscribe, hit the bell icon. So I'll be releasing XRP very soon. And that's it, I guess. Bye for now.